What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are in Montreal today. We are getting ready today to buy a new car. So let's jump in the Type R. So yeah, we are going to pick up a new car. I got the money with me. I'm ready to pick it up. Hopefully you're going to love it. It's going to be a new series on the channel. It's basically a budget build. It's just to show you how you can make your daily driver more fun, more powerful. I looked up for that car for quite some time now because it kind of fits within the boundaries of the CARGEMS series, but I just wanted to make something even more affordable, more fun to watch, more relatable. So let's jump on the road. We got like 45 minutes to get to the car. By the way, I never seen the car before. I just saw the car online. The person who owns the car lives like 5 hours away. She decided to drive all the way to close to Montreal. And yeah, so I never seen the car before. I already dropped a huge deposit, so I'm already attached to this deal. So let's jump on the road and let's see how the car is in real life. As I told you at the beginning, I bought this car sight unseen, and to be honest, to be a Canadian car, 11-year-old car, look at the floors. The car is immaculate. Very nice, very clean. Now I'm going to remove these wheels because they are totally not my type, and going to change the wheels, install the C28s off my Type R. It's going to look dope, so let's do this. So now we are in the Type R once again, and sorry for the noise. This car is like super noisy. There's some rattles here and there, so I really don't know how the sound will pick up. But by the way, the Type R is on solid mounts for the engine, so yeah, it's a bit noisy. Anyway, right now I'm on my way to meet up with someone because yesterday, because we are the day tomorrow right now, let's do a little VTEC pull, shall we? And there's someone in front of me. I'm going to keep the car under 3,500 because it's a bit noisy, like I said. So yesterday we picked up the Civic Si, but I was not a huge fan of all the tacked-on accessories that was on the car. So right away I removed almost all of it, including the wheels. There were some white RTX wheels on the car. I was not a huge fan of those. As you may hear from the video, there's like a bad rattle inside the dashboard and I need to fix it. But anyway, so like I said, I was not a huge fan of all the parts that were on the car. It was a girl car. That Civic Si was owned by a girl for all its life, and I'm actually the second owner, so that's cool. One thing that I love being a second owner is that based off what you see from the owner who's selling the car to you, you can have a good idea of how the car was treated all its life. In the case of the Civic Si, it was perfect. It feels like brand new, a bit like the S2000. And but yeah, it was a girl-owned car, so there were like a lot of girly stuff inside the car, which is cool for a girl, but it's totally not my type. I would not see myself driving the car with a big clear shifter like this tall. So I took almost everything off the car, including the wheels, and I decided to do a wheel swap with the DC5. Since I'm still filming CARGEMS, and during the CARGEMS series, the DC5 needs to have the original wheels on, I decided to take the C28 and install them on the Civic Si. The only problem though, as you may know from, well, you probably saw the DC5 on Instagram, I'm using a very meaty fitment on that car. Well, meaty. Anyway, 225, 45, 17s on my CEs, and it's super thick. So the problem is, there's a lot of rubbish in the back of the car. So that's the reason why today I'm actually driving to meet someone. That person is going to sell me some camber arms for a Civic, because right now I'm going to put a clip and you're going to hear. There you go. See? It's not all that great. It's unbearable. I'm just turning the wheel, and in the back you can hear the tire scraping inside the wheel well, and I don't want to pull the fenders on that car because that car is immaculate. We are in the SI. The goal here is to drive the car to the shop without blowing up a tire, and you're going to understand why in a few seconds. First of all, this car is way more quieter than the Type R, as you can see. Super smooth. But we're going to run over this bump. So far, so good. There you go. My seat is so far forward, just so there's less weight in the back. Ooh. There you go. See? It's not all that great. It's not all that great. I cannot do a pull with the car because the rear tires are going to try to make their way in the fenders. And the other thing also is that those tires are my Advent Neova tires. So I don't want to ruin those tires at all. Let's get to the shop and let's see how this goes. Okay, so we are back at the shop. There was some huge rubbish issues on the car, as you can see. It was scraping like every single time. So I bought, like I said earlier, camber arms we are going to install that on the car and maybe wash it and see how it goes. By the way, let me know in the comments, should I keep the Mugen wing, which is a rep by the way, so I don't really like that, or should I rock the OEM wing? That's the original trunk of the car by the way, so just let me know. And maybe I'm going to switch the white part right there. That's from 06 to 08. The chrome part is from the 09 and up, since that car is a 2011. So just let me know what you think. Should I switch the trunk? Should I come back to the original wing? Let me know. But for now, we are going to lift this car up and change the camber arm. So the car is out of the shop. I just did the SPT rear camber arm. Of course, it's not to go crazy camber, but it's just to, you know, be able to run that height with that amount of tire. And yeah, so basically I don't think it will rub, fingers crossed. But so far it's been 24 hours since I've been owning that car. I really like it. It's a fun little car and it's completely stock right now. Aside from the suspension, the tires, and short ram intake, which is no good by the way, the car is completely stock. I'm still debating though. I'm still debating on whether or not I will keep the wing. I'm not a huge fan of having a wing with no rear lip, so that's just my take on it. I feel like the CE28s with the small lip would make like a spoon style car, but as you can see inside, the car is super clean, so I'm super happy about this purchase. I wasn't planning on doing this kind of cheap budget build, but well, at first I was supposed to just get a Honda Element for winter and to be able to carry my bike around. That was the goal, and it snowballed. I went online and I think I was looking at some certain amount of money in terms of price range, and I was looking for Element, and some Civic Si popped out in my feed, and I was like, maybe a Civic Si would be great for carrying the bike, not so much, but I can buy like a roof rack or something. But we'll see. Anyway, if you want to see more about this car, let me know. What should I do first on it? If you're a Honda guy, let me know what would you do to that car in terms of performance, enhancement, like the look and something like that. Let me know. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way I can make more video like this. And guys, it's going to be a fun series, I'm pretty sure. And look out for the new CARGEMS series, which is set to be released next month. I know it's been forever, but I gathered all the parts I need for the DC5, and it's going to be released very soon. So guys, until then, I see you later. Goodbye.